Welcome back to my channel. I am Sigourney Rosario, where I encourage individuals to boss up in their business, self-love, and their faith. Today's video is a just coming to talk to you video. This is just a sit down, girl chat, boy chat, if you are a dude. Me just kind of just talking, you know. Sometimes I have scripts, sometimes I don't. Lately I just been on this free flow, and I love the free flow. I love it just because it allows the spirit just to flow. Everything is not scheduled. So today I am just going to talk about jobs, careers, you having a plan for your life. God has another plan. Anything along those nature. I feel like that's what's on my spirit to talk about. So let's just go ahead and hop into the video. I have been discussing a lot on self-love for females, which is always a topic of mine. But another topic that I've really been diving deep into this year is basically us just finding our purpose. I want everybody to eat. I want everybody to have a different stream of income. I want people to be blessed, coming in, going out. And what I'm noticing is that a lot of people, myself included, I've been guilty of this. We work the job, we come home, and then we chill. We work a full-time job, we come home, and we on social media. We work the full-time job, we come home, and we watching TV. Now, by no means am I saying that you cannot relax. By no means am I saying you have to be grinding and working and doing all these different businesses if that's not your desire. Absolutely not. But what I am saying is you have a gift. You have a gift. You have something to offer the world. You have something that only you can do. And I just think that if we were to tap into the gift, it will make room for you. That's in the Bible. In the Bible, it says that your gift will make room for you. And so instead of strolling on social media, if you're not a content creator or if you are not getting paid from it, essentially you are literally watching everybody live their life. If you are not creating content on it, or you're not using it for brand deals or ads, whatever the case may be, or if you're not selling anything on it, or you're not producing anything from it, you are literally sitting at a screen and strolling, watching everybody live their best life. It's not doing nothing for you. And most of the times when you get off social media, you end up feeling worse about yourself than you did when you actually logged in. So why not use that time to sit down and literally ask God? I've done countless videos on this, but it's just, like I said, it's just been on my spirit lately. Ask God, why was I created? When you had me in your mind, what did you have in mind? What did you have in purpose for me? What in the world did you create me to do, Jesus? Everybody is not meant to be an entrepreneur. Everybody is not meant to have a business, but we are called to do something. Even if it's just serving at your local church, even if it's just serving the homeless, serving the youth, serving elderly, you are called to help in some shape or manner. And there are people out there that are waiting on you. There is somebody out there that is just straight chilling because you have not activated your purpose. And I understand how difficult it can be to come home and to do other stuff on the side. Trust me when I tell you, I get it. But some things that I do, and these are just my tips. You can take it for what it is. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But I just want to help people who are working a 9-to-5 job see that you can produce something on the side and it doesn't necessarily have to consume your whole life. So tip number 1, I would say, is figure out a schedule that works best for you, in which you can also do your side hustle, but also give your job your all as well. I tried the whole thing of waking up early and working on your business. Now, while I was in Cali, that worked perfectly for me. It literally did. And it was like just an amazing feeling to get up early and to do that. Now I'm in Georgia and my schedule has changed. My hours have changed. So it doesn't necessarily work best for me to get up early and to do business. Instead, what I prefer to do now is to get up early, go to the gym, knock it out early before everybody and their mama get there in the afternoon. And then when I come home, I devote 2 to 3 hours towards my business. That is what works best for me. Take it for what it is, but you really and truly got to find a schedule that fits best for you. Another thing when it comes down to scheduling is put in some time, put in half a day, put in a full day of just relaxation. So if you're going hard Monday through Friday on your business, you're going hard Monday through Friday at your 9 to 5, you're going hard on the weekends, Saturday, Sunday, you are eventually going to hit burnout. It's just bound to happen. So you don't want to push yourself to the limit to where you're not having any relaxation. But I would recommend you got to get out the house, especially if you're single with no kids. Baby, you got to find half a day, a Saturday, Friday nights, Sunday mornings, Sunday nights to get out of the house. Because a lot of us, we just work the job, come home, and that's it. And we're doing that. And then on Saturday, we spend the whole day in the house. And then on Sunday, we spend the whole day in the house. It's like, you're not going to go out and see the sun? I mean, like, you're not going to interact with nature? You're not going to meet up with no friends? You're not going to meet up with no family? Like, literally, you working a job and just staying home. And I ain't no and no, I ain't throwing shade to no homebodies. I'm really not, because me personally, I am not the hugest homebody. Like, I like to go out, but at the same time, you got to go out. You got to explore your local neighborhood, explore your local city, explore what's going on. That's how you are able to just decompress for the week, and then you can hit it back hard on Monday. But number one, figure out a schedule that works best for you. Figure out when you could input times towards your business. And then also, like I said, just make time for yourself. Relaxation, however that may look for you. Just make sure you get out the house and you're doing what brings you joy. Okay. Point number two, and this is something that I had to learn, and it took me a long time to learn this, is even though you may want to be an entrepreneur, or maybe you don't want to be an entrepreneur, when you are in the phase of working a 9 to 5 job and then also working on your business, there are some times to where your business will get more attention. There are some times to where your 9 to 5 to get more attention. It just kind of just depends. So right now in my life, I feel like my business is getting a little bit more attention, in the sense of, like, I'm not giving my 9 to 5 less work or less of my attention, but right now my business, because I'm about to launch a new business, it's a lot of work. You know what I mean? Where my 9 to 5, I'm kind of in a groove. I kind of know what I'm doing. I'm kind of, hitting my stride. So you got to figure out what season you're in and what's really important to you. There are some seasons to where my 9 to 5 is my biggest priority, because I'm testing for rank. I got this going on. I got that going on. When I was a new recruiter, that was a huge priority for me, and my business was not a priority really and truly at all. So you really and truly got to figure out what season you are in, what really matters, and when you could implement more towards this goal or that goal. There's some times where family may come up, and that's a higher priority versus 9 to 5 and your business, and that's your priority at that time. So just know what season you're in. Just know what matters to you in the season that you're in, and know how to be a little bit of flexible. Be flexible in your plans. You can't be so rigid and so, this is what's important and this is what I got to focus in on. This is what all that matters, because life happens. Whether you run a business or not, life happens. So knowing what season you are in is really and truly going to be the key to it all. Point number 3, I would say, is if you are trying to balance the 9 to 5 job with your side hustle or your business, is you're going to have to show yourself grace. You're going to have to show yourself grace. We're not going to do everything perfect. Every single time, it's just not going to be perfection. It's just not. And me and you both know that, because we're imperfect people. But if you are working a 9 to 5 job, even more grace needs to be given to you, because you're essentially working 2 jobs. If you think of it in that manner, it allows you to kind of see how much you actually have on your plate. And that's not including if you are a spouse, or if you have children, or if you're taking care of your family. It just, like I said, it adds on more stress and more on your plate. So that's why it's really important that you show yourself grace, and that you don't allow yourself to, fall into a funk if everything isn't uploaded at the same time. Everything isn't perfect. Your editing isn't perfect. Your content isn't perfect. Or if you skip the day of going to the gym, or whatever the case may be, just show yourself grace. Now, we ain't trying to stay in grace now, you know what I'm saying? We're going to try to pick ourselves back up. But at the same time, you got to realize that you are imperfect, and that the fact that you still striving and you still going through and you still continuing to go despite everything, that should be enough within itself. So don't allow yourself to get bent out if everything is not perfected, if everything is not, to the T. Just realize, you know what? You got a lot on your plate, you got a lot going on, and sometimes we just mess up just because we're human. So don't allow it to be a seed in your heart to where you're just beating yourself up about it and you're not going through you're not going through with whatever God has told you to do. The next tip I have for those that are working a 9-to-5 job and also pursuing their dreams on the side is you got to give it to God. You got to give it to God. There are some things that I can sit here and strive. I can sit here and grind. I can sit here and do this and do that, and it still don't work because it's just not my time. And the longer I strive and grind and got to make it happen and got to do this, I'm wasting time. I'm tired. I got an attitude. I'm hungry. I'm tired. And it just will be ghetto. It'll be ghetto instead of me just giving it to God. God can work on your behalf. God can get you there faster. God will give you the grace to get through. God will literally take you 10 steps ahead and you did half of the work. Literally, that's how it is. Like, God will give you so much favor. He'll plant seeds in people's hearts to bless you. He'll put your name in their mind so they'll call you. Like, it's so much that God can do. And when it comes down to working your 9-to-5 job and pursuing your purpose and your dreams, you're going to even need more grace to get through. Because there's some times, y'all, where I be like, man, look, Jesus. Look, I don't know if this is for me. But he gives me enough grace to get through it. And so that's what I want to tell you. Protect your business in prayer. Protect your nonprofit in prayer. Protect your content in prayer. Whatever you are producing and giving to the world, protect it in prayer. Pray over your business. Don't be just launching stuff and you ain't pray over it. Don't be just sitting here creating content and you ain't pray over it. I pray over the reels, the videos, the business, everything that's coming from me, baby. It's got a little oil on it. Got a little drip to it. You feel me? Like every sponsor post, like I am praying over my business because I want it to be protected. And it does not mean that I still don't get negative comments. I still don't get rude people. I do. But at the same time, it's under God's grace, and God will fight your battles for you. So I really want to tell you, surrender it to God. Pray over it. Seek his face over your business, and really and truly seek him about his will for your life. The last tip I have for you guys, if you are working a 9-to-5 job and also pursuing your purpose and dreams, is that your time is coming. Your time is coming. Woo! I put that in my spirit. Your time is coming. And God be having to tell me all the time, like, your time is coming. And when it comes, it's going to come. And all of the hard work that you had to put in behind the scenes, all of the tears, all the bloodshed, everything that you had to do, the late nights, the early mornings, it'll be worth it. But if it's not your season, use whatever resources God is giving you now to prepare you for when your time will come. Me being in the military is for a reason. Me being a recruiter is for a reason. Me being where I'm at in Georgia is for a reason. Everything that God has in your life, wherever he has you planted on your 9-to-5, use that, take up all of the lessons that he has from you from that season and use it towards whatever your future goals are. There are so many different things that God can show you and that he can prepare you for on your 9-to-5 job. But if you coming in there with an attitude, or you like, man, I don't need this job, you're not bringing that right energy. Instead, thank God for the job. The job is fueling the dreams. Without the job, you'll be broke, crusty, dusty, and musty looking. You know what I mean? Like, the job is helping you out. The job is teaching you something that you need to know before you become a full-time entrepreneur, if that's your dreams. But you got to change your mindset towards the job. I've been guilty of saying, God, when is my time coming? I'm ready. Like, quit playing with me, Jesus. And Jesus be like, you're not ready. So I've been quickly humbled on that. The same thing for you. Use your job. Give your all to your job. And don't sit there and carry the attitude of, you know what, I don't need them. They get on my nerves. I'm better off with them. I got this side hustle. I don't need y'all. Like, don't carry that attitude. Learn the lessons you need to learn. Be the best worker you could be. And when it's your season, and God has told you it's time to leave the 9 to 5, that's when you can make that transition. When the dream is outweighing the job and you making twice as much on your when the dream outweighs the job and you making twice as much on your side hustle, okay, then you may consider leaving. But if it's not that season for you, it's not that season. So really and truly practice gratitude. Thank God for the job. Thank God that you're able to do both. A lot of people are not able to do both. If everybody's not able to do both and you are, that's a blessing. That's favor. Because I'm telling you, I know a lot of people, if they even think about trying to do a business on the side on top of working a 9 to 5 job, it stresses them out, and that's their personality, and that's how God created them. But if you are able to do both, that is favor. That is a gift. Everybody is not able to do that. So don't look at it like, oh, this 9 to 5 job is stopping me from my dreams. Change that mindset and say, God, I thank you. I am allotted to do both. Thank you, God, for the ability to do both. Thank you, God, for the ability to work a 9 to 5 job and come home and do content creation while also starting another business, while also writing a book, while also creating reels. God, everybody can't do that. And I realize that, and I'm thankful that you have given me these gifts and allow me to be a good steward over what you have given me. That's how you change the atmosphere. That's how you make room for you. And I understand, like I said, I had to grow to this point because if you know my testimony, baby, look, me and God done had some conversations where I'm like, God, I'm faithful. I love you. I do what I'm supposed to do. Why you not blessing me the way I need to be blessed? And God just been showing me over time and in different seasons, you're just not ready for it yet. And I'm doing it, but I'm going to do it on my time. And so if we practice more patience, we'll get there. It's no rush. It's no rush because you are running your race. There's no rush to be an entrepreneur because I'm running my race. There's no rush to launch this business because I'm running my race. So once you change your thoughts on it, you change your mindset on it, everything will work out on your behalf. So thank you so much for watching. I pray and I hope that it encouraged you. Comment down below your favorite tip. What were you able to take away from the video? And I will see y'all in my next video. Peace. If you need encouragement or you know somebody else who may need encouragement, please write into my foundation, Letters for Life, where I encourage individuals by writing a free handwritten letter of encouragement. As always, I love you, but most importantly though, God loves you. I will see y'all on my next video. Peace. Woo! Okay, I'm done. Loving you, such a beautiful thing. Shooting, dootin', I need to start. You know what I need to start doing? I need to start taking singing classes. Because did y'all hear that note? Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. You know, homie, don't play with it. All right, I'm done.